Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 6 yards away.
And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah. The end zone there. This game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now Taylor going to lead his guys up to go for 2. Now receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he goes out of bounds finally, but they're already on the edge of the red zone as he returns this to the 20.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Here's Allen to throw it. Buying time to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bills are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Bass on for the extra point. And that'll make this a three-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Another go-around now for the Jets offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Now Taylor. Looking middle, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big one. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
2nd and a couple.
Here's Taylor.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. Now it's Taylor.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. This offense so far on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Eluding the pressure right.
Towards the sideline, he's got Adams.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to